I'm Chase Briscoe, driver number 14 Ford Mustang for Stewart Haas Racing, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
Yesterday, us NASCAR race fans figured out for the first time that Matt DiBenedetto, driver of the War Rackley 25 team in the Truck Series, is leaving at the end of the 2023 season. And it got me to think, where is he going to go in 2024? Because he would not be leaving a playoff caliber Truck Series team unless he knew what was going on. So he's definitely got something in line. But who else got something in line? It's not an Xfinity team that comes to mind, but it is a Cup Series team that comes to mind, and it is Kaulig. Because Chris Rice said last week, heading into Daytona, the 31 is a done deal. And they're just waiting on an announcement from the second party that they're leaving their team. So could this be the driver he was referring to, because he said it was a bit of a surprise? Not a lot of people are expecting Matt DiBenedetto to go to Kaulig right away. But right now, just putting two and two together, that's more than likely who they're going to go with. Matt DiBenedetto last raced in the Cup Series back in 2021, and it wasn't really a hot and successful year. 2020 was, where he made the playoffs, actually. But in 2022, he had no choice but to leave the team, because in the prior year, they made an announcement that Austin Cindric was going to drive the 21, but ultimately Brad Keselowski left. Cindric went to the 2, and the 21 was vacated, and it was up to DiBenedetto to do good, which he didn't, and they brought in Harrison Burton, and since then, they've kind of struggled. I'm not going to lie to you. And was it the best move ever? Probably not, but they got new blood in there, and maybe it'll change things around within a couple of years, but Matt DiBenedetto was not a long-term solution there. It did not just work out. I'm not saying that to be a big critic on Matt D, because I believe he's a good driver, but that deal does not work out. Maybe it works out here for Kaulig, because right now they got A.J. Allmendinger, a phenomenal road course racer, and you best believe what he did to Haley is going to do the same to Matty D on the road courses. He's going to make him a competitor week in and week out. There's 6 road courses in the season. He's going to be competitive by within the last 2 road course races of the year. When the next year rolls around, he's going to be up front most of the time. So I think there's going to be a steep learning curve here with Matty D, but I think he's going to do really good, and who knows, he may win a plate race and go into the playoffs next year. But I believe that's what's going to happen. That's who Chris Rice is referring to, Matt DiBenedetto to Kaulig Racing in 2024.